Somnia Plus owners Brennan and Sloan have quite the fishtail to spin. Recently, they found themselves surrounded by sharks, and you can see what happened in the upcoming Shark Tank episode right here on ABC. And as proof that they survived, they joined me this morning to share so much more about their experience. Good morning to you guys.
Good morning. Thank you so much for having us today. We're so excited to be here.
So glad to have you here. So tell me a little bit more. I just talked about your company, Somnia Plus. Tell me exactly what it is.
Absolutely. So Somnia Plus is the company behind our hero product, the Dorm Bed Expander Kit. It's a patent-pending system that expands the width of a Twin XL by 25%.
Oh, wow.
It's easy installation, no tools required, giving students a bigger and more comfortable bed.
I was just about to say, where was this when I was in college? I needed y'all a couple of years ago. Very good. I like that you're filling a space that is so needed. Now, tell me, how did you end up taking this business and saying, okay, let's go on Shark Tank. Let's figure out if we can do this.
Yeah, absolutely. So about a year into us dating, we were sitting around talking about college life, and we were laughing about how terrible the Twin XL dorm beds were.
Yeah.
And that's when I had this light bulb moment and said, we can fix this. So we built a prototype, we tested it with college students until it was perfect, and we launched it as a product. While we were building the business, funny enough, we would always say, wow, this just feels like a Shark Tank product. So we decided to apply, and the rest is history.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what does that look like? I know you apply online, I'm assuming. And then what are the steps after that? Does someone, like a producer, call you and is like, hey girl, hey, we need you guys?
Exactly. So you apply online, and then you're kind of waiting, hoping that they give you a call. Ultimately, a few months later, they gave us a ring saying, we'd like to see more. Can you submit, an audition tape? So we did that. Obviously, we've never done anything like this before, so it was a little bit out of our comfort zone, but we're so happy that we pushed ourselves and pursued it.
Just about to say, because the Shark Tank is such a vulnerable place to be, right? Because you're pitching something that you've spent all of your time, all of your money, you've invested. It's like your baby at this point, and now you're putting it in front of other people and saying, do you like my baby,
Absolutely.
And that can be difficult. How do you prepare yourself for that mentally?
Yeah, I think we were just focusing on our why and why we decided to pursue this, because it is a risk. And ultimately, we decided, we're looking for a strategic partner to help us grow the business. And also, it's a wonderful opportunity to get the product in front of college students around the country.
Yes,
so it was worth the risk, I think.
Now, let me ask you this, because the Sharks, they like their details. They want to know if you know your product, right? They want to hear numbers. They want to hear stats. They want to hear the data. And so how do you go about preparing so you can answer those rapid fire questions?
Absolutely. Anyone who watches Shark Tank knows that when you get in there, you better know your numbers. So we made sure that we had those nailed down.
Very good. Okay, so anything that stood out about your presentation, whether you knew it was going to or something that took you by surprise?
I would say something we did to stand out was we brought an actual dorm bed onto the set.
Very good.
Which I think helped sell our vision and help the Sharks to see exactly what we're talking about when we're saying, it expands your Twin XL, no tools. I think some people are like, how does it do that? So I think having the bed on the set, showing the setup, really sold the vision.
Yes, indeed. Okay, now when you went in with I'm assuming you went in with a game plan, yes?
Yes.
Okay, good. When you went in with a game plan, did you have like this bait tactic at the beginning, like to draw them in? I mean, what was you guys' plan? Without giving away too much, because you still want everybody to watch.
I think going in, we were just thinking, we'd be so lucky to do a deal with any shark. It'd be an incredible opportunity. And we were really just focused on being flexible and staying open-minded, because you never know what's going to happen in there, and we didn't want to over prepare one way or the other. So we just figured, let's just put our best foot forward, prepare all around. And
you did just that. I have to ask you, I want to know, you're on ABC, who's your favorite shark?
Ooh, we might have different favorites.
I think we have
Not the one that gave us the money.
and it may have changed, after we went through the experience.
But they were all amazing and super nice.
Amazing
Look at that. I like those answers. You can tell they've done a bit of TV. They know what they're dealing with. Biggest takeaways from your experience?
I would say,
I think the biggest takeaway is to really put yourself out there. And if you have an idea, go through with it, take the chance. You never know, the opportunity what it could lead to. So really go for your dream.
Yes, indeed. Okay, I like that. And I want to ask you, I want to follow up to that, right? Because a lot of entrepreneurs, they just don't know where to get started. From your perspective, what is one simple thing that they can enact, that they can put forward today to take that one step closer to their business or their idea?
I would say don't focus on having the perfect idea. If you have an idea, that's enough to just put one foot in front of the other. I mean, even when we started, our initial idea of what we thought we'd be doing and how we thought it would go, it's completely different today. So as long as you just take that first step and you can see where it goes from there.
It evolves, it grows, and that's
Exactly.
exactly what you guys are doing. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with us this morning and tell us
Absolutely.
all about your product. We can't wait to see you on Shark Tank. You guys make sure you tune in right here on ABC.